Do we want to go on to younger kids not knowing who Nelly is?
Yeah. Are they really, or are they just?
No, 100% they don't.
That is
100% they don't. So there was a TikTok or an Instagram reel that went viral about a man. It looked like he was on like a college campus, and he was asking a whole bunch of kids or students or whoever, like, "Oh, do you know who this celebrity is?" And it was Nelly. And these kids had no idea who Nelly was. One person had known the song, like Dilemma, and then thought it was Jay-Z. And it actually is true because I even asked my 18-year-old cousin, I texted him like, yo, you know who this is? And he was like, I think it's a 2000s rapper. And then he like guessed, like, I think it might be Nelly, but I think he just literally said that like, but he didn't know any Nelly songs. You know what I'm saying? So like, but to me, I don't know if the kids might not be all right because even when like our age, when we were the young ones, and there were still very niche rappers that we knew, like 90s rappers who were niche. You know what I mean? That we would still be able to recognize. So our kids just they don't care about the early 2000s at all?
No. They lack curiosity.
Is that it?
I'm pretty sure it is. They don't care.
Yeah, but also I saw someone say it that this generation is the first generation that doesn't feel the need to like
do their homework
and
do their due diligence.
Because that's the thing, like we would do that. That's why we know 90s rappers. We know people that played in the NBA in the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
They, like now they don't care about
Can
that.
I ask
Like-
you guys, how did you manually like do that with 90s music? Like, did you have to be like, hey, I want to listen to this Wu-Tang album and go back and song by song, you're like listening to it like that?
I used to look
think-
up dumb shit like 100 best rap albums. And just
then,
like
and
listen
then
to
that would
all
take
of
you,
them.
and that would take you to those albums, and you would kind of like list by list, like go through them like that.
I think for me, my family was such a music family that
passed down.
I like they would play songs constantly, and then I was like, oh, like who is this? And I'm like, oh, this is this person. And then you kind of go through like their catalog, because like that's what I did for like 112, for example. Like my family listened to 112 like all the time. I'm like,
that's
oh,
dope.
okay. And then you go back like, oh yeah, like 112 has bang. Like I want to go to the 112 concert. You know what I mean? Like so eventually, just like songs you recognize, like oh, this is a really good song, and then you just go to that artist's catalog.
Yeah.
But I feel like kids nowadays don't do that.
Listen, that's
You know what I mean?
That's a blessing, but like, see, my parents, they're listening to Papa Wemba.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
I had to
My
figure
family
it out.
wasn't doing that.
Word, okay.
I was just curious.
Like Michael Jackson and stuff. I guess.
I was curious musically. Like I would be like, yo, I've never listened to a Biggie album. Let me just listen to one. I've never listened to a Tupac
You had a
album. Let me
similar
listen
kind
to
of
one.
spirit that I
type
did.
of thing. Yeah.
With that, because
Interesting.
Or it's like, or you'd hear people talk about people, then you do it. I heard a bunch of people. I remember people would talk about Big L. I'm like, okay, who is this? Let me listen to something.
Yeah.
So even hearing about it in conversation would kind of be like, hey, let me go check that out.
Yeah.
And I know we're talking about music, but you mentioned like basketball too. I feel like the way that I was able to grow like just encyclopedia style knowledge about basketball was like NBA Live. You know,
Video
video
games,
games
for sure.
And the only reason I feel like I know anything about rock music and have any taste for it is
Rock
because
band?
Guitar Hero.
Guitar
Yeah,
Hero.
is the reason that and I don't know.
What song is that?
Wait,
I don't know what the
they don't love you like that is one of the best rock band songs. You know the song Maps?
That's not that old though.
They don't love you like I love you.
Nah, but you're killing it,
I
though.
know that song.
Were you on the drums?
He's only the drummer, eh?
Man, you never played rock band? What?
Yeah.
That's another
Shout out
band.
to whoever was on mic. You were trash. If they put you on mic, you were trash. Yo. You were bad at video
Nobody
games.
wanted to be on mic.
Drums. I
Nobody
love my
ever wanted to be
drums.
a mic, bro.
Oh my God. Real ones know rock band. When you played Maps and you were on the drums, boom. We've been doing this here. What's it called? Muscle memory. the foot on the drum. The kick drum.
But there's less little infrastructural things that give us the incentive to want to be curious and go look some shit up, you know? But I don't know, there's still 2K though. Like I don't know, people are still wondering if Paul Pierce was nice back in the day. So there
but
is
also-
on both ends, people are just not curious.
But also, even in that, like, there's, like you said, there's just too many avenues for things now. Like back then in 2K, it's like, yeah, you would play with the 82 Lakers just because. Now it's like nobody wants to do that. Back in the day, NBA Hardwood Classics would come on and you might watch it. Now nobody's watching. Nobody's watching that.
I was watching them, man.
Yeah,
Nobody's
I
watching
used to download
Hardwood
like
Classics,
full Michael
bro.
Jordan games on my PSP.
Yeah.
Larry
and just
Bird
watch
games,
them.
fam. I was watching them on Hardwood NBA TV.
Facts. But now these kids don't. That's why even that whole thing with Marlon and the Toronto kids.
Oh, it's already it's happening on our front door.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Why is Marlon getting untard?
People saying they invented Toronto slang and accents. Like
Marlon saying, wait, what?
no, there's like kids who are like, I don't know, young people younger than us that are content creators, and I guess that are like I actually have no idea.
It basically the character. I don't know if you remember when Marlon spoke out about the caricature of the Toronto accent and how these kids drag it, and it's a lot of like brown kids and them doing that whole Toronto accent thing, and it's not
authentic.
It's not genuine or authentic. And then they got mad saying, "Oh, you guys."
They say they popularized it.
They made it.
No,
popular.
they did not.
One
the
thing
only
about
people. Sorry,
one thing about the comments though. The comments learned them because I saw the video. It was like these kids streaming. They were like, "Oh, who's this new Marlon guy? Like, he's
new.
Yeah. He's onk and he's trying to say blah blah blah." All the comments were like, "Yeah, you guys don't know anything." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was.
I think I won't lie. The Toronto accent, and I will agree. I feel like the Toronto accent has definitely been dragged now by younger kids who are kind of in that brown.
Middle Eastern,
non-black ethnicity bracket.
Yeah.
But I won't lie. The Toronto accent to me is a older thing. Like I have cousins from Scarborough who genuinely
Really
talk like that.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'm like, yo, like genuinely have that Toronto accent. Like people who are of, I would say like 80s babies.
Yeah.
Like those are guys who really have
OGs.
Toronto accents.
Look at Shay's dad. Like how Shay's dad talks. That's a real Toronto accent.
Yes. Yeah.
Shay, like, oh yeah.
SGA.
Yeah.
SGA's dad has a real Toronto accent.
Yo, let me breed that.
And honestly, and I feel like a lot of
It's so wild in hindsight. Oh my
He was so tight.
and I'll be honest, a lot of people might hate me for this, especially because I'm from the West, but the Toronto accent is really East.
Scarborough, yeah.
It's really an East, I think. Not even Scarborough, but like
it came from there.
The foundation is
it's
from the
roots.
East.
Yeah.
I think.
Could be, man.
People
I don't know the etymology.
Some West Enders might not
I can't
like
verify
me.
that, but that seems to be the most common
A
narrative.
lot of people who have strong Toronto accents naturally are from the East.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, a lot of people used to call it a Scarborough accent.
Oh, there you go.
Like early.
Yeah, so...
I mean, I'm not mad at
push
it. I
back,
don't know
Tristan?
the exact etymology because I'm sure
like-
Do
people
you know
in
the
like
history? Because I don't. This
people
is
in the
just
West
what
End, people in
say.
Rexdale are
but
probably
it's
gonna
like-
claim it too.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
how,
Yeah,
that's
for
what I was
sure,
gonna
for
say.
sure.
I think
I'm not
we're
mad.
I think we're just too far west to say that. But like when you're like what's technically still west, but like Easter,
Rexmans
like,
and
even like Jane,
yeah.
like that was heavy Toronto.
yeah,
accent.
that's true. That's true.
The suburbs, no, like Saga, all that, like
Hell
that,
no.
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 But like when you get into the city, yeah, they definitely had
So
it.
let me play devil's advocate a little bit, right? Because everything you guys are saying is true. Like a lot, and what Marlon's saying is true as well. Like, you know, these people that aren't black, a lot of the times they don't speak like that at home.
No.
You know, they turn it on as soon as the cameras come on, stuff like that. But like even that girl who's like your mom's in the hood or whatever, I'm forgetting her name.
Stick to my
Plush girl.
stomach, fam.
Plush.
She kind of did popularize the Toronto accent.
You think she
A
popularized it?
little bit.
Nah.
She's the most like if you're like in like England or
They're gonna
something,
say,
they're
"Stick to
gonna
my
say
stomach,
that.
fam."
Like
But is
shout
that-
out to Marlon the OG. They're not gonna say shit Toronto people say. They're gonna say like
But is that
stuff like
popular?
that.
But is that popularizing an accent, or was that just the only viral video that people saw from Toronto?
Yeah, there
Like,
you
I
go.
don't
thing.
think.
What do we
Do you
do?
I
think
don't
Ray-
think it's. I don't think it's the same thing because that's like.
You think her being
That's like
not
you
black
saying.
though? How did
My bad.
For
But
sure.
No, it's like you. It's like me saying, "Man's not hot." Popularized the UK accent. It didn't. That's
did.
just what everyone saw.
No,
It didn't
come on,
popularize
Mooch.
It helped
it.
popularize it. It was an inflection point in the popularity of the
The accent
of like
itself.
UK drill and UK mannerisms, black UK mannerisms. It wasn't.
there might be people who had no concept of how to like do a roadman impersonation until they saw that video.
Yeah, because I don't look at that like your mom's in the hood. Blah blah. I don't look at that as real at all. It's almost
not,
it's
yeah.
like a parody of what a real Toronto accent is.
Yeah.
but still, it's probably the most famous example of the Toronto accent.
I don't know.
Drake on
Name 'em?
SNL.
Or yeah, sure, you could say that.
We had those skits and he was doing
But
the full.
still, though,
Toronto
you're not gonna
accent.
get stopped on the street when you say you're from Toronto, and they won't say that. They're gonna say that fucking.
Oh, you're from Toronto? Sick to my stomach's fam. Yeah,
They're gonna say
yeah,
that.
that'll happen.
If I'm lying, I'm
don't know. I
dying. Give
feel
me,
like-
You're right. You're
give
right.
me a
I think you're right.
counterpoint. But
I feel like when the begin. Oh my God, what's that Drake song? How about now? When she's like, "Oh, you cheese me, dog." That
me like a
people
cheese.
were
Yeah,
that was like,
That
oh,
was
from
big.
Toronto.
You're
Oh
moving
yeah,
like
you
a cat,
cheese
you
me,
cheese
dog.
me,
The
fam.
Yeah, that
beginning
was
of
a
the
big
views
thing.
rollout.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
Man's will be in marquee when it's shut down, eh?
but that's not Toronto.
What?
Wasn't he trying to do like a?
What's Drake's most Toronto song?
I feel like he was trying to do a UK thing.
Ooh, Drake's
It's
most
Blem.
Toronto
It's Blem.
song. I don't think
Why-
Blem is his most Toronto song.
Like that it represents Toronto, or just that he's
It has to be
saying.
something from If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. Because that's his most Toronto album to me.
It's not Blem.
But are you talking
No.
like Toronto accent or?
Yeah, that's
just-
kind of what I'm
that's
thinking
a
in my
bit
head. Like
skewed.
something
Because
because
there's
then know
nothing-
yourself is like the
There's
Toronto
nothing
anthem,
super
right?
Toronto accent.
Blem. Literally, the
Nah.
title of that song is Toronto
Dark
Slang.
Lane demo tapes. There's a song on there called "Landed," and he raps in a Toronto accent the whole fucking way through, and I like that. It's a bit of a deep cut.
Yeah,
but-
that is a deep cut.
Blem went platinum, and he's saying pure Toronto slang in it. How
It's
is that?
like- but he's not
Or
saying it in
Sweeter
a.
Man?
But he's not
Sweeter Man.
saying
Sweeter
it
Man was
in
a
a.
Sweeter
track.
Man is a
He's
super
not saying
Toronto.
it in like a in the accent.
Yo, do you remember
guess.
his verse on that song? Turned that to an organization. That was
Yeah, used to have
super
bashments up in the
Toronto.
basement.
That is very Toronto.
Then I look up
Or
his
his smiley verses,
information.
like any of his songs with smiley. Are
Yeah,
super
two
Toronto.
Mazda low key. Two Mazda low key.
But no, I think the fact that might be what Toronto is represented by is the problem that Marlon was.
I am not saying it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of official plush. Get well soon, by the way.
What happened to her?
I think she's like homeless right now.
Oh, jeez. Not to get well soon for homelessness.
Right?
No, that's not what you
Yo,
said.
why you laughing? I don't know. I don't like that, bro.
Because I don't think you
I
say
don't
get well
like
soon
that.
for someone who's homeless.
Get well soon.
Maybe
That's
God
not-
bless.
that's not
Oh, God bless.
I
There
believe
you go.
she is documenting some hard times she's out on her profile. So yeah,
Yeah,
shout
maybe
out.
like
Shout out
God
to that.
bless.
She's saying she won't go to OnlyFans.
Wish you the best.
Well, then shout out to her integrity for that, and that things
Get well
start
soon
getting
is
better.
it's a little wild. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, get back on your feet.
Sure.
That's better.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, this
better.
lady sent me death threats 5 years ago.
Oh my god.
What the hell did you do?
Really?
So you're just spinning on your ops right now. Eh? You're the guy at the funeral.
Like,
Just here to make sure he's dead.
oh my god.
Nah. Like I hope everything
What did you do?
goes well. I didn't do nothing. She had a video where she was just doing a crazy Toronto accent or whatever, and then I did like a reply, and then I like knocked on her door and said like it was like
You
when-
knocked on her door like physically?
No. It was
Oh.
like those stitches, like those TikTok stitches.
Oh, okay.
And then like I stitched it like me knocking at her door and like I had like white face on and I was like, hey, it's her dad from Oakville or something like that. And then
Oh, you've got smoke with this.
Yo.
it's something like that. It's something, and then it kind of went viral on TikTok. She found my IG and she was like, I know niggas from Weston that know you, eh? I'm like, oh, hey, I can get you flied right now. Like, what?
God damn.
And then I tried to reply and I was blocked. I was like, oh, say word.
I hate people who talk shit to you then block you. Like, pussy, don't be waste. Like,
But
stand
that-
on business.
That was a younger version of her, you know. So anybody who sees her GoFundMe, go support it.
I hear that.
Stop laughing though. Why you laughing at someone's situation like that?
No, I'm laughing at you.
Oh, okay. All right,
If you see her GoFundMe, go support it. It's very dumb. But, I mean, yeah. Yeah, the Toronto accent. Yeah, to me, it's, people might be.
The original thing was kids not knowing Nelly or doing their homework. Do we have more to say about that?
Kids not what?
About kids not doing their homework, not
Nelly.
being curious, and doing their due diligence on
It's over, man.
But
That's
yeah,
it. It's
but
over.
also, but
The
also,
kids,
It's
the kids
over.
are
That's
not
all.
study
alright.
the craft.
It's
There
over.
isn't
Losing
any-
recipes.
Yeah.
It's over.
but also shout out to Marlon though, for real, like, cause I don't know what anybody's saying in those comments. That's a OG. I can't think of anybody else like in this Toronto, like
Atmosphere?
comedy community online,
Yeah.
who was bigger than him, earlier than him.
But
Can't
they
think
were
of one.
talking shit about Marlon because Marlon had posted the clip of them talking about him. And then they had DM Marlon asking him to come on the show.
That is the most pussiest thing I've ever heard in my life.
So I'm like, hey, man, people will do whatever they want for some views, yo.
Jesus.
Like, we'll do whatever they want, which is hilarious.
Throw
but
some balls.
Marlon for sure pioneered that shit.
Yeah,
Of
but
course he did.
probably even me. I probably did some cringe like Toronto accent shit back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I gotta hug that too. And it might have been some
everybody
older
did, but
people that
it's-
are mad at me doing it. So I have to think about that as well.
Uh,
Yeah, people
There's-
used to think I was Toronto guy Cody, man.
There's a way to do it though. Like you can
that's a
do
holy
the
shit, that's
character.
Deep cut.
You can do the caricature Toronto accent
Yeah.
in a way that is still funny.
A tasteful
I'm
way.
just trying to see
You
both
can do
sides
it.
a little bit. That's it.
I feel that.
Because it is a joke. It is funny.
Yeah, that's
Like,
right.
cause like, have you guys seen like this documentary on like Baltimore that just dropped, like Channel 5
It
News?
should be called On the Avenue.
Yeah, say that again.
It should be called On the Avenue.
On the
Baltimore
avenue, yeah, on the avenue.
On the
But
avenue.
like, yeah, there's like this one comedian who basically does a caricature of the accent.
Yeah.
And he's huge. And people just laugh at it and move on. But I feel like people are a little bit more defensive from Toronto. I don't know why, but
I'm not mad at it. But I mean, it is what it is. What did Ian do? Ian the rapper, the white kid? Someone said big up Ian.
oh, you still? Oh, yeah. So I'm trying to. I forgot I wrote that. I'm trying to do like a better habit of like if I see someone on the street and they shout out the show, I'll be like, yeah, and I'll big you up on the show. So I ran into a guy named Ian near the Distillery District.
Oh, I thought you meant Ian the rapper. I was like,
no. Why do you know Ian the rapper, but
But
not?
look in the mirror, saw myself, I probably hate you too.
Yeah, how do you know
Magic
Ian?
Johnson.
You want to be young
Magic
so
Johnson.
bad. Why do you know Ian?
Yeah, that is random.
Because
bro.
I'm tapped in with the
No,
white.
not you,
mean?
not you,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
you. Maybe you. You?
What? You're
yeah.
older than me.
Yeah, but
Now,
you're,
Zoe,
but
why do
you're-
you know about Ian? Yeah, now it's all on you.
I mean, you're not like 90% of the things you're not washed in. When it comes to new music, you're washed.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you are.
I'm trying to hit that. And I'm trying to hit.
I'm
them
not the
twos.
greatest either with
I
new
can't
music.
Is that
even-
because it was on TikTok?
No. I just searched. People were talking about Ian. I searched his. I think it was after Tyler the Creator like called him out for being like ruining rap music. I'm like, who's this guy? And everybody does like, oh, this is a bad.
You're like,
I
It's
want to
not bad.
not like him so bad, but that
It's
song's a
not
bop.
really-
I like that song.
That song's a bop.
I like that
song's a
song. I
bop.
work out to it all the
Song's a
time.
bop.
22, I think it's called 23. That song's good too.
I listen to that song all the time. In the gym when it comes on, I'm like, like I'm lift harder.
I don't like that one.